And hello everyone. Today is Saturday, October 26, 2024. The time is around 12:35 Pacific. And the temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit here in San Francisco. And we have our buddy Medano in the chat. What's up, Medano? We're here in the famous Haight-Ashbury district, the neighborhood where the hippie movement began here in San Francisco, and you're going to see it's a very eclectic neighborhood, very cool neighborhood, and a very busy neighborhood today here on a Saturday afternoon. Here at the corner of Haight and Ashbury, we've got a cool store called Aviation Nation. You must not be far from your lofts or mansions. No, I never stray far from. I do have a loft here in Haight-Ashbury because, you know, on the weekends it's super cool here. And Boom says I'm with Sapan, Joshua, Henry, and Vasily at the Spaghetti Factory. Awesome, dude. I heard you guys are going to Halloween Haunt tonight. That's so cool, Boom. Welcome, sir. We're in the famous Haight-Ashbury district, which is really busy today. Very busy on a Saturday afternoon. As you see, an old school bus there. And we have Plush Mickey, our friend Elizabeth. Nice to see you, Elizabeth, from Hawaii. And I'm going to show you a house here, and I'm going to show you another house later, because a lot of famous people lived in this neighborhood. A lot of famous people hung out in this neighborhood. And probably one of the most famous was... Okay, honking is going to help, buddy. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix lived in this red house right here. And it's called Jimi Hendrix Red House. And he wrote a song called Red House on his blues album. And we have Juanita and Sebastian. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Here from the famous Haight-Ashbury district, we're looking at Jimi Hendrix's home. He lived here in the 60s. And this was the hippie capital of the world. And this is a very cool vintage store. If you guys like vintage clothing, Blue Bin Vintage, you can get clothes from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, that kind of stuff from there. We've got a dog who's barking here. We're going to hang out here at the corner of Haight and Ashbury for a while, and then I'm going to walk over to... Good. Oh, okay, these dogs... We got two dogs. A very nice white dog there. And then we've got this dog, and they're barking at each other. And there's a very famous home, besides the Red House, there's another famous home in this district called the Grateful Dead House. And yesterday, the bassist for the Grateful Dead passed away at the age of, I think it was 81. Phil Lesh, I believe his name is, and he died yesterday. And so I'll show you the house where the Grateful Dead lived from 1966 to 1968. During the Summer of Love. This place must have been rocking and rolling, full of hippies, dudes with long hair, girls wearing bell bottoms, and lots of drug use and music in the streets. LSD would have been very popular back then. You like those doggies, Juanita? We got one of these little go-kart thingies that they drive around town. I don't know how safe that is, frankly. So small, this pickup truck could easily run you over and not even notice. Thanks, Juanita. We'll walk down Haight Street. We've got cool coffee shops and whatnot here. Other eclectic stores. There's a Ben & Jerry's across the street.
This is our plan.
A place called Wake Cup. Coffee, boba, sandwiches. Biza, which I believe sells pizza. Pizza place called Biza with a B. Toxic Thrills. And we have Jazz with us. Welcome, Jazz. Nice to see you. We're in the famous Haight-Ashbury district. This is Sandy's Muffalettas. Sandy's Muffalettas. I think it's some sort of sandwich they sell there called Muffalettas. Very cool sign there on that store called Goodfellas. Very cool signage there in this very artistic neighborhood. This is where you'll find a lot of artisans, musicians hang out. That guy wasn't afraid to let out a big burp in front of his girl. We've got Hippie Chai, Amal's Deli, another cool patio cafe, and a creperie. So if you guys like crepes, you can get that from this yellow store here. They got some nice crepes. Does look wonderful, right? This True San Francisco. That's a clothing store, I believe. World famous tattoo shop there, I guess. World famous tattoo shop. And Animals Deli. Hey, Espresso! What's up, my man? How you doing? Christopher from England. We're in the famous Haight-Ashbury district of San Francisco, the neighborhood where the hippie movement began. And as you can see, it's still a very busy, you know, there's no more hippies, obviously. Well, there are some, but we've got a very cool store here in this very cool house. What I'm not noticing is a lot of Halloween decorations, though. You notice that? That's surprising. I think it's because a lot of these houses are, you know, they're broken up into apartments, and so apartment dwellers aren't really going to put Halloween decorations on these houses, but even the stores, they don't have much going on for Halloween. You'd think this would be a big Halloween place. This is called Psychedelic SF. Psychedelic SF. Cool, right? It's like an art gallery, I think. Twisted Thistle Apothecary. Twisted Thistle Apothecary. An apothecary is like an herbal pharmacist or deals in herbal medicine. And, you know, traditional medications, like stuff like that. And then we've still got a little bit of the hippie feel alive here with the Anarchist Collective Bookstore. The Anarchist Collective Bookstore. Not really my cup of tea, but that's okay. I wouldn't consider myself an anarchist. And as you can see, the homes here are very nice. And it's an expensive neighborhood to live in. It's I think the reason it became a hippie neighborhood is because it was cheap to live here back in the 60s. They had like a lot of loft apartments that the hippies would share and stuff, and so they were able to live in this area. Of course, the Grateful Dead lived here. And we can actually walk in that direction towards the Grateful Dead house. Very beautiful day, Jazz. Nice art, right, Espresso? Ritual coffee. Ritual coffee is popular in the city. I think there's multiple Ritual coffees. All right, we're gonna walk up this mountain of a molehill here. Look at this guy trying to ride his bike up this hill. He's got it in like 25th gear or something. Nice stucco style homes here. This building here has a beautiful dome at the top. And the street is lined with palm trees there up the hill. As we've reached Waller Street, I'm going to hang a right. I think this is the way to the Grateful Dead house. It's 710 Ashbury. And we have Cynthia, welcome. Those hills, right? Not, now I can walk down a few minutes and then I'll walk back up. So this could be a school. It's got like a courtyard there. School, so it's a very good school, and it's actually Chinese immersion school. It's a Chinese immersion school. We used to have French immersion when I was growing up in Canada, but so now this one has Chinese immersion, so it means they probably study all the subjects in Chinese. Hello, Frederick, and Ghost, also known as Lens of a Nomad. We're in the Haight-Ashbury district, and we're going to look for the Grateful Dead house. I'm not a massive It's going a lot of Dead around the world, Grateful Dead fans, and yesterday, the bassist for that famous band passed away. And basically, we're going to go to the house where the Grateful Dead lived from 1966 to 1968, during really when all the action was happening here in the Haight-Ashbury district as we see some very beautiful homes. Now, tell me, you guys tell me, these homes are gorgeous. Should they not be decorated for Halloween, you think? I mean, look at these beautiful, beautiful homes. Look at the decorations out front, like the sort of the designs there. Look at those designs that they have there in the middle of their, between the windows. Oh my, how ornate. And I'm not seeing any, well, there's one guy does have some Christmas, some Halloween decorations there. He's got a little skeleton and some pumpkins there, but I feel like they could have done much better. Yes, Israel. What's up, Israel? Very houses. See a very famous, you know, band. He was the lead singer for a great. Bill Lesh passed away 2 days ago, I think it was. At his house, we see really very nice Victorian style homes, very ornate with spires at the top. And those houses look like churches almost, you know. You had so many good years traveling around the U.S. seeing the band. So you were a Deadhead, Cynthia? Oh, I'm buffering? Okay. Let's see.
So we go to Stop. Good job.
All right, look. Am I still buffering? Let me know. And we are now approaching the Grateful Dead house where they lived from 1966 to 1968. And they wrote many of their songs here. This is 710 Ashbury Street.
Because to me that would be my preference because I don't get to be that different at home.
Oh, good, thanks.
100 meals out of 100 meals.
This is the Grateful Dead house. The Grateful Dead house. There's other beautiful homes right beside it. It's a private house, so you know you can't go in it, but this is the Grateful Dead house. There's other people here who are, yes, there's a memorial set up. There's a memorial just probably randomly from fans. And so this is where they lived for 2 years during really the heart of the hippie movement, during the Summer of Love and all that stuff, from 66 to 68.
Yes. They have all the painted names.
Oh, right, yes. Somebody set up roses and candles in the middle of the woodshop. Have a great day. They printed out on the bye.
Oh, well, I'll have to go up there and look
Pretty cool, right? To see where they lived for 2 years during, from 68 to 6. That's when all the action was happening here in Haight-Ashbury. That was like, you know, really the whole center of the whole hippie movement happened in those years. And we have Oleg. Nice to see you, Oleg. And Russ is with us. Nice to see you, Russ. It's a beautiful day. 68 degrees, sunny. Very walkable, even though I'm climbing gigantic hills here. This is called Lycée Français de San Francisco. I believe that's possibly a French teaching school or something like that. I think that's a church, although it looks more like a convent. Oh, maybe this lycée is some sort of monastery. Yes, it is a monastery. It says Monastery of Perpetual Adoration. Oh, okay, cool. So we're looking at a monastery right now where monks live, study, pray, do what they do. Does anyone live in that house? Yes, someone lives in that house, and it's a private house. So very nice chapel there. At the you'll find some really nicely decorated houses. Ashbury Market. That looks like a good place to get some nice high-end groceries. Oh, okay, Cynthia, I'm not getting a warning for that. That's strange. Are you sure I'm buffering, or is it possible? Could you refresh, Cynthia? Let me know. Am I buffering, everyone? If, or is it... somebody has a ghost there attached to his tree. You would love to live in a monastery in your next life. Sebastian says no, and okay, everyone has different opinion. I'll just keep walking and hopefully it'll clear up. That's the key, you know what I mean? It's if there's dead spots, you just got to keep walking right through them, and then you know, you should be okay. I'm gonna hang a left here. And see if we can't find a street called Belvedere Street. I don't know if you guys remember the show Mr. Belvedere from the 80s. This is Sutro Tower. Sutro Tower is a very large antenna, and it used to be the tallest structure in the city. Yeah, the problem is, Cynthia, there's too many hills and ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? So it blocks out the signal, I think. Okay. Yeah. This is quite the hilly neighborhood, I think. Maybe that's the problem. But I want to show you guys different areas of the city instead of just downtown. Downtown, I seem to get a pretty good signal when I go downtown to Market Street and Financial District, Mission District. But I think for some reason the signal's not that great in these more outlier areas. Downtown's pretty flat. Like, I've always had a good signal over by City Hall. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Plush. Looks like we found that Belvedere Street. Let's walk down it to see if there's any Halloween decorations. If not, it doesn't seem like San Francisco is very Halloweeny, guys. Doesn't seem like it's very Halloweeny here. Thanks, Espresso. Yes, this is where supposedly on the internet I read that you'll find all kinds of Halloween decorations on Belvedere Street, but looks a little disappointing to me so far. I guess Halloween's more of a New England and Canadian. No one came. Okay, we've got a couple ghosts here. Wolf World says, I lived on Diamond Street near 20. What's up, Wolf? Awesome. Thanks for the info. It's cool that you lived down here before. Yeah, it's spotty and I don't get any signal down there. Like, even if I'm just sitting at like one of the bars down there having a drink, my phone, I have to connect to the bar's Wi-Fi. It's a cute street. I've never been on this street, but okay, there's a couple decorations here. These guys have some stuff, including a headstone of RIP. Very nice here. Very nice here. I'm just going to tie my shoes here. It's buffering, right? You miss Sutro Tower, eh? That puppy right there. It is a nice looking TV antenna, I'll give you that. Seems like I've been going uphill a little bit too much on this walk. It's good to go downhill a little sometimes. definitely hiking upstairs, hiking upwards now. I don't think so, Espresso. Never heard of that. All right. We made it to a landing. I wanted to go left on 17th. Unfortunately, it's also uphill. Should I keep going to the top of that hill, guys, right there? Should I go all the way to the top of that hill? I don't think so. I don't think so. Just this hill right here is going to be enough. Maybe I'll have a sip of water. It's a nice sunny day here. Yes, base camp 1 achieved, exactly. Time to go to the top of the mountain. Although it's probably not even close to being the highest point of the city. Are the embossed street names on the... They really should have stairs here instead of just back up. These guys are walking their dog down, but... I guess dogs can do it. They got 4 legs. We only got 2, right? If it wasn't for gravity, this would be very easy. It's a hybrid electric bus. Looks like we made it to the top of at least this hill. And so the rest is going to be downwards at the corner of Clayton and 17th. Dakota, what's up, my man? West Coast Walker, Ranger, Texas Ranger. Chuck Norris, I remember that show. Down 17th should be fairly reasonable, although walking downhill on a very steep hill, also not too easy. You gotta be careful. So we see a gorgeous view of the city and San Francisco Bay. Awesome views here from this intersection. And we have Alex Oliveira with us. Greetings from Sao Paulo, Alex. What's up, my man? I've seen you before in Henry's chat and Johnny's, I think, and by Huskies. Can Huskies handle the heat? And I mean, it's not excessively hot. It's just when you're walking around outside, it feels hot. The sun beats down on you here in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like, they say San Francisco's foggy, and that might be true, but it's not that cloudy. And I said before, I cannot remember the last time it rained. Like, I literally can't remember the last time it rained. Like, I'd have to look that up. Driverless car. And another driverless car right behind him. These guys seem to travel in two. And we've reached Uranus. We're in Uranus here. Right here in Uranus. Uranus and Roosevelt. Good idea. I know there are lots because there were so many movies filmed here. I watched one the other day called The Presidio. The Presidio with Mark Harmon and Sean Connery. Very good movie from 1988. So back there was Uranus. And this street coming up. Looks like we've got a bit of a theme here. Sean Connery, yes. There's no question about that. Plus, he's probably one of the greatest actors ever, to be honest with you. He was in India. Ford and Sean Connery. I could do a video on all the iconic staircases in the city. Yeah? I'll bet. Espresso. I'll bet. And I walked past 14th and Guerrero. You were born in that corner. Oh, that's cool. Oh, lots of buffering, Marie? Ah, okay, I see. Probably because I'm going down into this valley here. Let me know if it's still buffering. Looks like it is. All right. This is Saturn. Definitely a theme. Yes, buffering. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm going to try walking back up towards where we were, like towards the hill. With stone formations. I don't think I can make it up there, Espresso. Can barely make it up the actual streets. Looks like I've reached a dead end, even for pedestrians. I was hoping there would be a staircase or something there. They are. Offering now. No, there is no rule, I think, in the neighborhood when it comes to architectural styles. Though, like, I think it could be whatever. Hey.
Hi.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We're getting ready, can you tell?
Yes, it looks awesome. Not many houses are decorated, but at least yours is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think there'll be more by the time we get to Halloween. Yeah.
Hope
You've
so.
seen up at the top of the hill, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We were saying that this year is like even more already than last year there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Do you know about the stairs on 17th Street?
Oh, is there stairs there?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's like 3 blocks. It's like there's a street steps between 17th and Corbett.
Okay.
And there's a garden there that always has magical stuff, and it's done up for Halloween right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's like 2 blocks uphill on 17th Street,
So
on the other side of the street.
So stay on 17th.
Stay on 17th. Going
I'm on
to town.
17th now.
This is Douglas.
Oh, this
sorry.
is Douglas.
So,
Okay,
yeah, at
okay.
that corner, that's 17th.
Turn right.
Turn right.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Take care.
Yes, very nice of her. Very nice lady she was. She told us to go check out some stairs that might be decorated. Okay, let's go. I think I know what stairs she's talking about. I think I saw those earlier. Thanks, Espresso. Oh, I don't think I am in good shape. I really don't think I am. Is it buffering? Okay. Was it buffering too much over there, or? What show would that be, Jazz? Hey Carla, how are you? Yeah, sorry about the buffering, guys. This area of town is just not good for streaming, I guess. All right, we reached some flat land here. Yeah, I'll probably have to stick to the downtown areas maybe when I live stream, because yeah, all this buffering sucks. You guys like that little house? Small, but very ornate. Very ornate. This corner house is also very beautiful. Very tall. I like that pinkish hue. Looks like we finally found a house with some Halloween decorations. In peace. Ooh, I like that. Skeletons of all sorts. You like the blue hair skeleton there? So this is the end. Here lies Anita coffin.
Some folks get superstitious about digging up the dead. Well, I can't blame them. The things I've seen will make your skin crawl.
Very nice spirit in that house. Very nice setup. And we got another one here. Got another one here on Lorma Vista and Upper Terrace. Lost Souls Cemetery. Poor angel, right, Marie? Oh, they've gone very political. Let's go check out Buena Vista Park. Buena Vista Park, where they have it. Now we're climbing up a real hill. They call this Buena Vista because it has some good vistas. Cute little bluebird there. Is that a blue jay or is that just a smaller? Is that a baby blue jay? I don't know if I'm showing it or not, but it's gone. Beautiful blue bird though. And we have Kurt Affair. What's up, my man? We're here at Buena Vista Park. And yes, they do have nice vistas. Can clearly see the water from here. Very awesome view, right, Juanita? We're going up strongly uphill right now. Yep, I see why they call it Buena Vista. What do you guys think of the view from Buena Vista Park? A lot of tree cover here, so not necessarily catching the whole city, sorry. Trying to look for a better viewpoint, but I think this is about as good as it gets, because it's a lot of trees here. Very beautiful park, very beautiful area. As you can see down here, huge. We're on top of a very large hill here in Buena Vista Park. And yes, my legs are burning still. We've got a beautiful tree there in front of us. That's a nice looking tree. I'm just going to plug in my power charger here. Folks are having a little beautiful picnic right here. Perfect place to have a picnic. Very peaceful place. This is a great place to come and hang out and get away from it all. It's worth a little bit of a hike on a hill, as we have a beautiful chocolate lab there, I believe. Nice dog. Chocolate lab?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Beautiful. I think this is the way I came. Let's see where that goes. Should I take this staircase here into the ether of wherever it goes? Let's see. Let's do some exploring. I have no idea where this staircase goes. Some staircase sticking here. Oh, they've got this beautiful walkway. Friend, we're at a place called Buena Vista Park. Andre says he saw some chemtrails today. Okay. And I don't know where this goes. And I don't know where that goes. But I'm actually just going to continue down the stairs. But it looks like they've got... No one knows the secrets of San Francisco, but I'm here to discover. Mr. Belvedere you watched all the time. Oh, you so, yes. Mr. Belvedere. Yeah, I remember I was at Belvedere Street earlier, right, Jazz? Belvedere Street. And yes, Mr. Belvedere was a great show. An hour and 30 minutes. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can dislike and... Actually, I think I was supposed to head down this way back to my destination.